Much more stronger now.
The bang to the boogie, so the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat. To the rhythm of the boogie to beat. I dare go like simple and plain as prominent.
Hi, I'm Shannon with girlsinthestacks.com, and I'm here with Stephanie Perkins. Thanks, Shannon. Author of Anna and the French Kiss, and now Lola and the Boy Next Door. Just a kind of a dreamy story. I mean, you know, whatever. So, my first question, or it's really not a question, it's thanks for putting Anna in Lola's book.
Oh, you're welcome.
Did you plan to do that? I mean, was that always, you just said, I'm taking their story a little bit?
Yeah, yes and no. Originally, Lola was the first novel that I wrote, actually. And by the time I wrote Lola first, and I had a lot of problems with it. And then, and I set it aside. I actually worked on this book for about a decade. And I set it aside, and I and I wrote Anna, and Anna happened much faster, though it was still like, you know, a couple years. And what had happened was I accidentally wrote a lot of similarities between the novels, like the theater connection, and sending Anna to San Francisco at the end of it, and this book set in San Francisco. And so when we were, when my agent and I were selling Anna, she's like, "Do you have anything we can sell with it?" And I'm like, "Well, I do have this kind of dead project." And she's like, "Yes, we'll do that." So yeah, it worked out that I went back to it, and there was already a place for them, and so yeah, it just kind of worked out that way.
It was fun. Yeah. I mean, it's a fun thing, and then you get to see that. Just go a little bit further. And
yeah, thanks.
Yeah, it was fun. All right. So my next question was, tell us about Lola and kind of where we are and like her costume making. Are you interested in that at all? Do you?
I am. I'm not talented at all. My mom.
I like how she's unique and she's not afraid to dress the way she wanted to be.
Yeah, and that was really that's who I wish I was as a teenager.
Don't we all?
Right?
Wish we could do that and just be like, yeah, that's what I'm wearing.
Like I had a little bit of that. Like there's a period, like 2 years, where I only listened to the Beatles, and I dressed like in mini skirts, go-go boots, like 60s kind of jackets. I flipped out my hair. So I was definitely like the weirdo in high school, right? And so it was a fun chance to create someone who was even more of what I wanted to be and confident in it. Though I rock her confidence a bit, but I let her gain it back.
You have to.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. And it was such a big part of who she was that it was a really easy thing to kind of mess with.
Okay, so do you ever think about, I don't know, collaborating with, I don't know, another author about doing something, I don't know, maybe somebody named Kirsten White or something or other like that?
No, we've never talked about that, ever, not once. Yeah, it would be really fun to collaborate with Kirsten. I've talked about collaborating with Lainey Taylor before. I'd be very open to collaboration, but just not at this stage. Like sometimes we'll get ideas, I'll get ideas with a critique partner and be like, oh, it'd be cool to do this. And then, but we've got these big projects. And then, we stop, we're like, yeah, we're young. Like we have our entire lives to work on that collaboration. So
we'll be together for
right?
the next couple years, right?
Right. Yeah, so maybe right now we're just all kind of like focusing on our own projects, but it would be really fun. I would like to try it.
So what are you working on now? I mean, what can we expect? I mean, Lola just came out.
Yeah, and I've, my third and final companion novel will come out next year around the same time. It's called Isla and the Happily Ever After. And I can't say much about it, but it's set in Paris again, and there's an Isla and Anna, and I can confirm that it's the same one, and it's her senior year.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like a little petite redhead who just pops up here and there, and so the third one is her book. So you'll see familiar faces
and
again.
I mean, it might end, like, it is called In the Happily Ever After, so.
There it is, yeah, which was a hard name to come up with, by the way.
Wow.
Because we had French Kiss, Boy Next Door, so we needed another, like, common romantic phrase. And it seems really obvious now, but it actually took, like, all of my critique partners, everyone in my publishing house, like, my agent, my editor, like, it was all of us for several weeks, and it was my editor who finally came up with that one, so.
Well, thank you so much for being with us. You don't know how much we love you.
Thanks, Shannon.